You don't like when men call you queen.
I knew this was coming.
Why is that?
Do you know what? Like, let me just say, this is my personal experience, and judging by my comment section, a lot of women feel the same way. You know what I mean? I just don't like endearing words or names when you don't even know me. You know, when you barely.
Think it's a bull crap
Of course it is. Yeah. Like, if I'm like, baby, you will run a mile. You know, I don't care what I look like, but if a woman's just literally hitting you up, you start talking. There you go.
That's a crackhead. When a woman goes, baby, you looking good, crack.
Right. Exactly. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So, you know, I just think it's just unnecessary. I feel like get to know me and, you know, see where this leads. But then what tends to happen is when you get all those endearing pet names and blah, blah, blah early on, you start falling for that.
And they don't treat you like that eventually. You know what I mean? So
you don't really see the real them. You just see this person that they're presenting themselves to be.
The representative.
Yeah, and then they're seeing this idea of you, you know, and they're falling for that. They've created this fantasy in their head, especially when you're in the public eye. Yeah. You know, they've created this fantasy in their head of who you are without even taking the time to actually get to know who you really are as a person. And yeah, they just feel like, okay, let me show up this way because she's going to appreciate it. But you're not getting to know me. Now, I actually have actual personal issue with the word queen. Like all the other ones, cool, whatever. You know what I mean? But queen, I just don't like it because every man that has ever called me queen in his life has been problematic. Every single man. You know what I mean? Now, let me just remove myself from the equation for a second. Have you ever watched this show called Pop the Balloon?
No.
Oh yeah, the dating one?
Oh, the dating one.
Oh, this one guy, and he proved my theory immediately.
Hey, queen.
This is the one with Yvonne.
Oh, you mean it's the plumber.
Yeah.
Aaron the plumber.
I love the girl with I think she had, I don't know what the issue was, but he was like literally coming for her, and he was like, yeah, I don't know, queen, you should do something about that, queen. You don't qualify, queen. And I'm like, thank you for proving my theory. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
He's dogging her going like this.
Dogging
you can qualify, queen.
Exactly.
I appreciate that,
exactly.
Queen. It's hilarious.
It's super hilarious. So I think about that a lot. But then when I'm talking about this, it's literally just problematic. Like I just always feel like they're the ones that don't treat you right because they're always projecting with that language first. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, cool. Let me start with it this way. And then they end up being the emotionally immature guys or unsafe guys. You know what I mean?
That's just really, the lure.
What about when girls say, because I know girls are like, yes, queen, yes, queen.
Yeah, so let me, so I don't even like being called queen, period. No one needs to be calling me that. You know what I mean?
What about the B word? You like that?
Why is everyone calling me that?
Like, what's up, bitch?
No one calls me that.
I love
so you know what? Like I mean, this
and
queen
I definitely didn't say it towards you.
Don't get me wrong. It is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. If people call me it, it's cool. Like culturally, sometimes there are cultures that actually just say it. Like for example, Jamaicans. You know, Wagwan Queen. Do you understand what I mean? Queen, it's cool. You know what I mean? Because I know that's a cultural thing. That's not literally. It's
gaining
not,
you up.
Yeah. You know, even Igbo guys, my queen. You know,
how about mama? What's up, mama?
Right. That's cool. It's whatever.
Mamacita. Hey,
See, that's what I mean. Like they're not trying to court me. That's different. Right. You know what I mean? It's when it's in courtship where it's like, you know, like when I was younger, we wouldn't speak for 2 days and you hit me up, hey queen, I've been thinking about, get the hell out of here.
But wait, ladies and gentlemen, the queen is here.
That's different. That's a different context. That's a different context. But no, ultimately, I just feel like, you know, for some guys, it's a form of love bombing. And if you're not self-aware or if you're not emotionally intelligent, you can take that bait. You know what I mean? True. Because there are some guys out there that will present the best version of themselves to you.
Yeah. And I think that's in dating period. Like I tell my, you know, especially I've got an older son, and when I tell him, I'm saying, look, like the first 3-4 months, you're literally talking to the representative. I
agree.
And I think it's going both. Like, you're me, but once you get to that point where you're past the representative, that's when you start to, because people will start and say, "You changed." No, it's not that. You just never saw this part because I put that.
I agree. Yeah. So I feel like consistency over intensity. That's always my thing. You know what I mean? If you can be consistent, if you can consistently call me my love, or you know, do all these nice nothings for me all the time, cool. You know what I mean? But if you're the type that's like, okay, I'm gonna start it, and then next minute the demon comes out of you, and I'm just like, who the hell is this?
I said, give me my fish sticks. You think I'm bull?
Yeah.
That queen
So I feel like when it comes to dating, I feel like, just give it time. Consistency is important. And it's like, the more consistent you are, the more I know you're serious. But yeah, guys that tend to use that queen term early, they're always problematic. Always. Well, and it's actually a red flag.
Well, I'm going to say this. We really, really enjoyed having you here. Beverly, can I say princess?
What?
I'm just joking. What's up, Duchess?
No, did you see how crazy that sounded though?
Yo, what's up, Duchess? Hey, Duchess, how you doing?
There's no way I'm taking you seriously. There's no way you're
How about she's the bad man, Majema?
She was like, no.
I would think you're crazy.
We got a game. We got a game that we wanted to play before we go.
I'm gonna say one word, and you have to come up with a motivational quote. All right, this is the Godfrey game.
Okay.
Ready? Love.
Love yourself from within because you are powerful and you are enough.
Nice. Family.
Family is good, but love your... Come back. Let me come back to that one. I need to think.
Well, you were the only child.
Give her two more.
Right,
two more.
Relationships.
Relationships are beautiful if they're with the right person.
Right. Natural.
Team natural all day, every day, baby.
Queen. Yuck.
He's trying to get under your skin.
It's right there.
Do your thing, King.
You have about cough?
Cough, mate. With a cocky
How about
accent.
friends?
Friends are cute, but you got to be careful, man. There's some snaky people out there.
Heard that.
Like that, and I always like to say, this is something my neighbor told me. She said, you would be lucky if you can say in your lifetime, and rich, if you can say you've had 5 friends in your lifetime. And you think about that, like 5 real friends in your lifetime.
I agree with that, 100%.
Black men.
There are some really good black men out there. Just be discerning and take your time.
Yeah, black women.
Black women are incredible. We are powerful and we are doing incredible.
I needed that same.
Some scallywags.
I needed that same energy for black men. I needed that same.
Some of y'all ain't, and I'm not gonna let you say that. There's a lot of broke chicks out there. A lot of queens out there.
When I was asking, I was like, because I knew he was gonna come to me.
You were like this. There are some black men. He's like, oh, black women are just wonderful.
We wanted that same energy for black men. Well, we're gonna say here. We're gonna stop it right here. We're gonna stop it right here. No, we gotta stop it right here. We gotta stop it right here. This is 154. Beverly, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
There's no better time than now to drop the new jersey right here at the World Cup. 154 jersey, go get it.
Bringing Africa around the whole globe. Ain't no place like home. Ain't no place like